Bonjour tout le monde, hello everybody. Voilà, je fais cette petite vidéo parce que je voulais vous dire que je pense à vous et j'espère que vous allez bien. Je voudrais surtout vous souhaiter bon courage et vous dire que j'espère qu'on va se retrouver bientôt tous ensemble au 5 toits. I wish we can be together soon in les 5 toits. Excuse my English. Voilà, je remercie Amir et Abdallah. Thank you to Aftom, to Jamshid, to Mohamed for the help, and see you soon. Bye bye. À bientôt.
Here in Paris, and normally at this point in time the 51% crew myself would be working hard getting the show ready to go to air, but clearly with the coronavirus that will not be happening for the next few weeks. Instead, what we're going to be doing is rebroadcasting some of our favourite shows from the last year or so. This is as France 24, of course, focuses all of its energy and efforts on ensuring that you, the viewer, are kept informed and updated on what is becoming the biggest public health crisis the world has seen in a century. Having said that, those of us at the 51% and also at our French sister show Actuel and our Spanish and Arabic versions will be using social media platforms and the website to keep you informed on how this pandemic is impacting women and women's rights across the globe. So as we do that, just a reminder to everybody, keep safe, do what you should be doing, washing your hands, staying indoors, staying at home, and most importantly, stay healthy. So until the next time we speak, bye for now.
I want to ask you about the latest development. The CDC now urging, quote, residents of New York, New Jersey, Connecticut to refrain from non-essential domestic travel for 14 days effective immediately. This came after President Trump considered an enforceable quarantine, as he put it, for those states. So why did the administration go with this travel advisory instead? And will this help stop the virus?
Well, I think it ultimately will help stop the virus, Jake. We had a very intensive discussions last night at the White House with the president. As you know, the original proposal was to consider seriously an enforceable quarantine. After discussions with the president, we made it clear, and he agreed, that it would be much better to do what's called a strong advisory. And the reason for that is that you don't want to get to the point where you're enforcing things that would create a big of difficulty, morale and otherwise, when you could probably accomplish the same goal. One of the issues is that the infection rate in New York City and the New York City area is about 56% of all of the new infections in the country are coming from that area. That's terrible suffering from the people of New York, which I feel myself personally as a New Yorker. So what was trying to be done is to get people, unless there's necessary travel, so all non-essential travel, to just hold off, because what you don't want is people traveling from that area to other areas of the country and inadvertently and innocently infecting other individuals. We felt the better part of way to do this would be a advisory as opposed to a very strict quarantine. And the president agreed, and that's why he made that determination last night. And I believe he tweeted it out last night.